Please take a seat. Okay, if we've got any young people here, okay, we're going to be having the story for our Bible reading, but you might struggle to see the pictures from where you are, so come to the front here and gather round so that we can talk, so that you can hear and see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to feel like a right idiot if I'm on my own. Oh, yes, come on. Right, so, okay, excellent. We're also going to do some actions you're going to help me with this story. Okay, so, here we go. Simon, could you put the first picture on the screen? And I have not got enough hands to use the clicker as well, so are you okay to move on as we go along? Thank you. Okay, so here is a farmer. He has 100 sheep and he's counting them. That is a lot of sheep, isn't it? 100 sheep, yeah. Well, he got to 99, he's 98, 99. Now, where's the other one? One of his sheep is missing. Oh dear, where has it gone? Well, we've been looking for sheep this morning, haven't we? But there's still another one that's missing. So he goes to look and see where he can find it. And he says, "Is it in the hen house?" No, it's not in there, is it? Then, no, that is where hens live. Why would it be in the hen house? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Is it behind the haystack? So he goes to have a look. Is it there? No. Is it under the hedge? No. It's lost. Yeah. All day, the farmer looks for his sheep. He climbs up hills. Can you guys climb? Can you pretend that you're climbing a hill? Yeah, climbing up a hill. And he scrambles over rocks. Gosh, this is hard. He crawls through brambles. Oh, that's not nice, is it? Those thorns scratch him, but he will not give up. Where is this sheep? He's tired. And he's hungry. And his feet ache. But he will not give up. Gosh, look at that. He looks very tired, doesn't he? Have you ever had a day like that where you've been so busy that you just feel like, oh, I can't take another step. I'm so tired. But at last, the farmer sees the sheep. It's fallen in the river. I've got sheep here as well. It's not fallen in the river. It's fallen in the font. Now, this is my sheep, and he comes to bed with me every night, so you've learnt something new about me there. And I take him on holiday with me, because I'm that kind of person. So, yeah, the sheep has fallen in the river. So, what does he do? The farmer dives into the water, splosh, and he rescues the sheep. Hooray! The farmer has found his sheep. Let's all have a party. So, Jesus says, God is like the farmer. He loves us just like the farmer loves his sheep. And now, I'm going to don't go anywhere. I'm going to hand over to Steve, and he's going to talk to us a little bit more about this story.
Can I have the next slide, Simon, please? Okay. Right. Hi, Jacob. Right, so when Jesus told this story, when Matthew wrote it down, he said, Jesus asked this question, he says, what do you think? What do you think? So we're going to talk about the shepherd, and this is the other side of the story now from what you've just heard. So here's the shepherd. You know what he's doing? He's leading his sheep to find nice fresh grass and pure water for them to drink. And at night, he puts them into the sheepfold here, and he lights a fire, and he sits in front of the door, and when he gets tired, he lies across the door and goes to sleep to protect the sheep. So here's a question. I've lost my picture, never mind. Do you know what this thing's called that's circled on the slide? Anybody know what it's called? Do you know what it's called? It's not a cane, it's a special name, this. Anybody else know? Anybody else? What do you know, Ada, what do you think it's called? It's not called, it could be a staff, but it's not, because it's got a bent end, it's got a special name. It's a crook, says Jonah, yes. It's a crook. What's a crook for? Anybody knows what it's for? What do you think it's for? Anybody else? Any children? Well, here's the sheep falling in the water, and and rather than diving in, he can actually get it and pull it in, can't he? What are you going to say, Ada? Or if it's fallen down a cliff or into a hole, so you can drag it out. And you can also use it for this. Look, if a wild animal comes, you can use the stick like a stick to ward off wild animals. So, what's the shepherd's job? The shepherd has one job. I mean, what do we say the shepherd's job is? What's his job, Oliver? What does the shepherd do? Protects the sheep. Yes, that's the shepherd's got one job, to look after the sheep and protect them. That's his one job. So how many jobs has he got? One, Steve. Say, how many jobs has he got? One, Steve. Right, yes. Right, so in the story, this screen's flicking on. He's counting his sheep, isn't he? He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he goes 96, 97, 98, 99. The 100's gone disappeared. It's not there. So in the story, Jesus said he leaves the 99 sheep on the hillside to go and look for the one that's lost. If you leave 99 sheep on the hillside, what are they likely to do? Hey? They're likely to wander off, aren't they? Yeah? And if they wander off, what might happen to them? They might get lost, or they might fall in the water. And if they fall in the water, who's going to rescue them? He's gone looking for the sheep, isn't he? And or a wild animal might come, and who's going to protect them? Nobody. So, what do you think of this shepherd? It's great he's gone looking for the one lost sheep, but what do you think about him leaving the 99 on the hillside? What do you think? He's very trusting the sheep, yeah? Okay, what else? Do you think it's a bit silly? A bit silly, yeah. There's a word for it, actually. We're going to sing it in a song in a minute. The word is reckless. Can you say reckless? Reckless. Everyone say reckless. Reckless, yeah. But it says that he finds the sheep and rejoices, and he comes back with the one lost sheep. Now, this story is about Jesus' love for us. That Jesus loves us so much that he'll do anything to find us and bring us back. So Jesus loves Oliver and Ada and Charlotte and all of you so much that he'll do anything to come and find you. His love is reckless. Now, what Jesus won't do, of course, and this is where Jesus is different from the shepherd in the story, is that Jesus won't do anything to harm any of the other sheep. He won't. He won't. So his love is reckless, and in fact, he didn't put the other sheep in danger. He put himself in danger. And in fact, it cost him his life to find the lost sheep. And we're going to remember that in communion. And you know what? I reckon if you ask any of these sheep, everyone would tell you that they are the one that the shepherd really, really cares about. In fact, every one of them would say, I am the sheep that the shepherd really, really cares about. And you know what? Every one of them would be right.